Stanos, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome back to the lowest quality stream on Twitch, episode 860 of Legends Star single player series. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. KK, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Hi, Grace. Hi. Absolute Cinema. Ultra Rock, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How is everybody doing today? We're jumping right in. Bang. Don't mind me playing Hogwarts Legacy, but I'll be listening. Kind of. That's okay. Sheer fact that Rude Dog can somehow be engaged with being addicted to digging holes in Minecraft gives me hope. Just important fact to keep in mind. I did start dating Grace before I got addicted to holes. So keep in mind. He's not only addicted to Minecraft holes, you know what I mean? Truer statements have never been said before. I will not. Fair play. All right. Now what, chat? I guess I gotta drain this, huh? But I don't wanna drain it. I don't wanna do anything. I want a goddamn job. I don't wanna stream Minecraft. I want a job. Sometimes I forget Twitch users can be as young as 18. Twitch users... This is your job, bucko. I wish. Twitch users should only be as young as you are. Any younger should not be allowed. I want to be a Whataburger manager. I want to do something in the STEM field. How hard is that? Apparently it's pretty hard. I have a whole lot of wet sponges here. So what do I got here? Let me just make sure. I got 4 stacks and 49 worth of sponges, right? Yeah. Yep. 4 stacks and 49. Grace, you're up. Bang, that was easy. Careful with the word, I can feel the trauma activating. Okay. So it's Twitch streamer that was literally like 6 to 7 years old. Props to the kid for figuring out how to stream. You could sit here and want the perfect job while being broke, jobless person getting no work experience then. Yeah, I'm not gonna work a job that's not worth my time. until there comes a point to when that was the... Why am I lagging? What could possibly be causing me to be at 57 MSBT? Game, figure it out. I'm not in the mood today. I got sick last time I had it. It wasn't that. It was the influenza A outbreak on the other bus. I can't just start spamming this. I have to go grab sand and actually do good about this, don't I? All right, here we go, chat. Here we fucking go. Just what I wanted to do today. Hooray. I don't have another thingamajig set up for this. Another portal. Maybe I'll do that today. That sounds more enjoyable. But first, I'm going to fly over this way. In today's video, I want to be digging a massive hole in Minecraft, yeah. Just need Stennis to win the lottery. That's what I'm banking on. And then I'll be a full-time streamer. His words, not mine. Yeah, if you didn't see the video or see the message in the Discord, sorry. I got rejected from the job that would have been perfect. Because apparently there were better, well, they said they've chosen other candidates. So yeah, go find somebody else who's, you know, less qualified. I'm not salty about it. Not at all. Go find another wage slave. That's okay. Seeing as I was, you know, way overqualified for the position, that's okay. Go find somebody else to just put the machines together. Chosen other candidates with work experience, perhaps? Yeah, exactly. That's my point that I'm getting at, is they found somebody with less education and more work experience. I would bet money that's what happened. They found somebody who won't ask questions. To just shut up and do the work. Like, I can't argue with that. But at least be honest with that. Oh, Geeky, I have a question for you. I was gonna DM you, but I'll ask you this. I ask you this. Because you're kind of involved in you know, these kinds of these jobs where it's not like just manual labor and, you know, it's real jobs instead of fake jobs. It's not what I'm getting at all. But you're in like the same industry, I guess. How unheard of it would it be to like find the guy who interviewed me and just send him an email specifically? Because I never had contact with him. I only had contact through a hiring manager. So how rude, how not a thing is it to like just shoot him an email directly and be like, hey, do you know his full name? Yes. I know it's the guy I interviewed. I found him on LinkedIn. Like I there's a profile picture and everything. I even found a YouTube video he was in. He was interviewed by some person about a band or something that, you know, some hobby of his. Stalker? Damn right. Damn right. You have the email of someone else in the company? I don't know. I haven't really looked. I just he's the HR dude though. The hiring person slash shift manager. Yeah, see the problem is their webpage just gives me people's emails in Germany and I'm like, I don't need that far up. Wait, why is Stenos one of your tags? Because I put it there to try and make him stream. It obviously hasn't worked. Are you getting at the point to where I should only... I'm not gonna like look at it on stream. But are you saying that I should only send the email if I can find it that way instead of through LinkedIn? Because like it's a company email. It's on LinkedIn. I don't have a LinkedIn. I still don't. I just know that if I click LinkedIn, it will give me the email of this guy. I just want to know if it's an acceptable thing to do. To like subvert the chain of command per se. What did I come here for? Sand. That's right. Always sand. You don't know? I mean, the worst thing they could say is no and then put me on some blacklist, you know? That's the worst thing that could happen. That would be unfortunate. Follow-up email isn't uncommon. Yeah, I was told to direct all contact through this hiring person, though, if I had any questions, and not them directly. Do you know you didn't get it? Yes, I was told that they chose other... I got an email from, you know, your standard here. I'll read it out. Oh, shit. That's not... Here we go. Thank you for interviewing for on-site position. While we very much enjoyed learning about your skills and background, a decision has been made to advance other candidates to the further selection process at this time. However, please know we are grateful for your time and your interest. We do hope you keep us in mind and continue to review our career site periodically as new opportunities, blah, 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 blah. Why do you want to contact the hiring person directly? Because I need to know if, especially since this was like my first real interview, I need to know if it was the interview that didn't get me the job, my resume that didn't get me the job, or if they just found somebody better. Because if it's the interview that didn't get me a job, then I'm just fucked. Then I'm never getting a job ever again. Because I thought that interview went incredibly well. It went an hour longer than it was supposed to. And it was chill and relaxed and laid back. And like, I just, you know, for peace of mind. Oh, I didn't get good vibes from the guy. I thought he was incredibly awkward when he was alone with me. But that's besides the point. Like, it felt like he didn't know what to do with me. Did they ask if you had any questions at the end? Yeah, they did. I asked standard questions. I doubt any professional would ever tell the applicant that it was an interview. I mean, one of the things they praised in the interview was they're like, yeah, we like to be as honest as we can. You know, there's the phrase, right? Is this where I want to be? No. Well, kind of. Should have brought obsidian. And I did ask during the interview, I was like, could you tell this was my first, like, real interview? And they said, no, you did great. Which, like, that's fine. Heard a really good question to ask at the end. I'm interested. They'd be liable to open them out to the lawsuit. They said something wrong. That's true. Where is this? The coordinates. Let me write this down. I know this is kind of the center, right? Negative 17, 7, 7. Negative 67, 18. Alert, getting some work done and also waiting for muffins to be done in the oven. I'll be back to watch shortly. Enjoy the food. Like, personally, on the interview, even if the reason why I didn't give someone the job was the interview, I'd always say something like you didn't meet enough criteria. More likely there was simply a better candidate. Yeah, the problem is I don't believe that narrative because I'm not sure that there is. Like, better in what way? Better in the way that, like, I know that sounds incredibly self-centered. But I have, well, they said in the requirements that what would impress them would be a high school diploma. And I'm like, how's a bachelor in physics sound? There was no experience required. In fact, none was listed in the requirements. I'm like, what would, like, if I don't get a job like that, and you know, this is something my parents were saying, it could just be timing, right? And I guess I'll have no way of knowing, right? It's just, it'd be nice to, like, know. Even a message of, we simply found a better candidate. I'd be like, okay, I don't believe you, but what I got, right? Did I write down the coordinates? I did, and now I have to divide them by 8. Okay. Here we go. 17,767 divided by 8 is 2220. 6718 divided by 8 is 840. Cool. Easier for them to just lie and take the way out. Yeah. Yeah, so much for honesty, right? I just have to completely change my interview tactics. I'm just too naive, and I like assume that people are honest, and I need to just not do that. Negative 2220 and negative 840. $22.20. It's going to be more that way, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I guess let's start a new. I made the center at this point, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so that means this way is where I need to go. Okay, cool. That's why I kept this here, so I can get rid of this. Yeah, it was Pirate Software who said that. Yeah, but obviously we know how well. And I really did like the question. That's not where I saw it. Yeah, he said he definitely said something to that effect though. $22.20. Oh God. By the way, any Mojang developers listening, when I right-click, it should not remove food from my hotbar. I'm just gonna say that. No. Thought it was a smart question. Yeah. Oh, God. Just gotta stop beating myself up for it. Change your interview tactics to be not you. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I just have to start lying. Yeah, I have the experience. You know? What's the worst they're gonna do? Not hire you? Not like they were gonna do that anyway. Oh, great! This is in the middle of another fortress. Fantastic. Yeah, that's the absolutely just terrible thing about the whole job thing, right? Is you have to just not be yourself. You have to be somebody that they want. And it's not even about selling yourself. It's just about making yourself somebody that you're not, whether you actually are or not. One of the reasons I had such a tough time making my resume, and I still hate updating it. It's because, like, half the stuff is just stretching the truth. And, like, yeah, it's technically not lying, but I wouldn't call half of the crap that I did what I call it on my resume. Like, but you're supposed to get... Oh, I went too far. You're supposed to gas yourself up. It's like, yeah, that's called lying. What is it? 2220 and then 840. Negative 840. It's going to be this way. It's called Taco Bell for lunch. Oh, what? Gassing you up? Obviously, only lie smartly. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said some things. Not some things, but like I definitely just spat things out the way how I would normally do because I thought that the atmosphere was of that caliber. You know, everybody was relaxed. You know, they asked me like, what do you want to get paid? And I thought about it for a minute and I was like, I don't care. I just want to get paid fair market value for what I'm doing because I don't have a family to support right now. Like, money's not that big of a deal for me. It's like that. I will never say that again. Even if, you know, right now, currently, that is the God's honest truth. I just want to get paid for what I do. Is the right coordinates? 840 where I need to go. Here we go. Do I have obsidian? 2? Really? I gotta go all the way back to my base. Be prepared as much as possible as every question. We need to rip some BS on the spot. Either show you're thinking real hard, or just get it out confidently enough that it seems you're well prepared. Exactly. Yeah, and like the thought of doing that just makes me incredibly uneasy. Not because I can't do it. It's like the whole idea that I'm too naive. Right? I assume that everyone else is like me, which is obviously not the case. And shares the same, not morals, but like moral compass. To where I don't, I read something on a resume and I go, oh yeah, that's what it is. And it's not like, And it pisses me off, especially like, because I worked in book manufacturing and I've, one of the companies that bought out my old company popped up in my Indeed profile and I looked at it and I was like, that's just not what this does. It's like, pardon me. Just sucks. I'm trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty. Yeah, really. I don't even remember what I came here for. Obsidian. 2 stacks. And I'll put 1 stack in here. Do I have a fire charge in here? Do I make a fire charge? Something like blaze powder. Coal. That's right. Coal and gunpowder. But another thing I did today, my inbox, completely clean. 25,000 unread emails, marked as read. And I unsubscribed and am currently unsubscribing from all the crap that I get that I've just been ignoring. It's like, I'm going to take control of my inbox for the first time. For the first time in forever. So there's that. Cleaned my room, did my laundry today. Haven't put it all away yet, but I have folded it all. Because the other half is still in the dryer. I think today was productive. Didn't do all the things that I wanted to do, but okay. I don't want to be here. Didn't do all the things I wanted to, but that's what happens when your mood is spoiled at 9:30 in the morning. Whee! Alright, let's build the portal. This is the center, right? Means 1, 2, 3. It's just like building a 0.
Geeky Ninja, no!
IDK, what to do to lift your spirits so? Have some bits.
It's alright. Why am I in a fucking cave? You really couldn't spawn me on the portal? Man. I appreciate the 9 bits, Geeky. Yeah, there's more that's discouraging me beyond just not getting the job. Related to the job stuff, but I don't know if I want to get into it. Holy, I got jump scared. What just happened? 9 bits, baby. That's what happens. I'm 9 cents richer. What's the safest way to do this? What, just like this? Oh, Lord. Guess we're not digging up there. Okay. I is the difference between number 1 and number 2 on the bit list. Eyes, stenos. Ooh, that's scarily close. I turn a periodic attack. Just go this way instead. Swear to God, if this is under... Okay. I guess I'll talk about it. And you know, my parents will say like, don't get discouraged and all that. Which is fair. Like, it was one job, right? You know, I really... It's not like my whole life and all that. But it really did feel like a needle in the haystack type of opportunity to do something that's not your typical 22-year-old job. And like an actual good job that I would 100% enjoy doing. Like that quickly, it was like, whoa, maybe there is hope for the old physicist. But like today, I was my dad. I will not. Well, I was gonna say it to him. He ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but he had a wonderful idea. The place that I was looking at was located in like this little research. It was called Research Park area. And there was a whole other bunch of like techie, high-end companies over there. My dad was like, "Listen, when you know, I had to return my pump today," and he was like, "Go take down the names of all the other companies that are in that little group and go see what they have to offer." And I was like, "That is a genius idea." And they all fell into like 4 categories. Wrong type of job, like just not like the example that I used when I was telling Grace this was like sales. I'm not looking for sales, right? Like just the wrong field. There's the good old, yeah, we're hiring, but you need 10 years of experience. And I was like, are you really getting that many applicants? Like, okay. You know, 10 years ago I was 12, so whatever. My bad, I guess. One company that I took the name down of actually is permanently closed. Electrocheck, it'll ding at me. So like that was fun. Found one that was permanently closed. And then the other one was I just didn't have I'm not an engineer. there was one, it was like, you need mechanical engineering experience for like a couple of them. And I was like, I don't have that. And another one was, you need electrical engineering experience, like 2 years of being an electrical engineer. And I was like, I am definitely not an electrical engineer. And it got me thinking. It was like, man, imagine what happened if I committed to being an engineer. It was like, I feel like I would have an infinitely easier time applying, knowing what to apply for. Because as a physicist, I have like a little bit of everything, but not enough of one thing to be like, yeah, this is something that I am qualified for. It's always like, well, I don't know. It says required. Yeah, the problem is I'm not a mechanical engineer, and I'm definitely not an electrical engineer. The only company that like would be a for sure maybe entertain my application is a 5-person company to where they're all electrical engineers. And like I was reading a little bit about them, and I'm like, what does a physicist provide this company? Like, I don't know. Here's all the little notes that I wrote down. No experience, wrong job, wrong industry, maybe, closed permanently, wrong job, no jobs, no jobs, no jobs, wrong job, no qualifications, and wrong job. It's like, man. People who make those often ask for the sky, and there's no way they're going to get them. Yeah, that is a good point. Like the one of them was, we want 10 years of manufacturing engine. There's no way. There's no way I forgot my bed. Man, this really is just chatting with Minecraft in the background. Also, where did I dig up at? Oh, who's the really big idiot now? Where did I dig up at? Oh, fantastic. Should have just built the... Oh, it was like right by this beacon, wasn't it? Here we go. Didn't I make the portal? I just burned both fire charges, didn't I? You can tell I'm thinking about the block game. Whoops. Turn that off real quick. See, 10 years of experience. So looking for a job in your desired field, or a job period? A job in a STEM field. Okay, really, that's a lie. I'm looking for a job that is non-repetitive in nature and that I have to use my brain for. That is all I want. I am aware, Grace, yes. Let me mine this out here. He's like, I can fly through it easier. He doesn't want a job where he holds down left click once he presses 3 and 4 too. Yeah, sure. I have done a repetitive job. In fact, those have been the only jobs that I've done where I stand on my feet and I do the same goddamn piece of shit thing for 8 hours. And it sucks. And I never, ever, ever want to do it again. And I would argue that the bachelor degree in physics makes me I'm more than qualified enough to say that I don't want to do that. I don't know why I'm back here. Let me put it away. I'm definitely, you can tell I'm definitely focused on the game. Definitely focused on stream right now. So excuse the mental lapse. Bed. You're right. You're right. Bed, bed, bed. Thank you. Thank you, Geeky. Has no idea she was this lucky with her job. I just want a job where I'm not doing the same thing all the time. Like, there's nothing wrong. Let me pause. This assembler position that I was going for, I would be putting together like the same parts of the machines every day. However, though putting together those parts is like a 300 step long process. That is perfectly fine by me. What I'm talking about is I don't want to stand at the end of a conveyor belt and put books in boxes for 8 hours a day. That's not engaging and that's repetitive. I thought you meant the language? No. It's like higher tier of manufacturing. Like putting together electronics that take 4 hours to do. Like, I'll do that. I just don't want to do the same 3-second motion for 8 hours. And if I do, can I please sit down? I'm such an idiot. Left my bed in here. At the rate I'm going, I might as well just start applying for junior developer positions and internships. Except I don't have the classes for that. See, there it is again. Do. Yeah, could I have an internship that's 40 hours a week for like the rest of eternity? until I find a better one? It feels so weird. Alright. Oh god. That's right, I'm gonna dig this out. About Delta College? Never heard of it. Okay. Going back to school is off the table right now. At least for me. It's not something I'm interested in, and I'd like to start saving some money and not have money constantly going out. Because I'm pretty good at making money go out. You know, the whole like marriage and apartment thing. That's expensive. Ah, got him. I'm just gonna despawn everything. Yeah, I would. Listen, you might argue digging's repetitive. No, it's not. If you think digging is repetitive, marriage is like $60 at the county clerk's office. I'll be honest, that is not helping. I'll be straightforward with you, Stenos. That's not helping. Yeah, but digging a perimeter is not mindless. Please tell me I put the sand shulkers over here. What did I do with them? Did I put them over here? I put them over here. Like I said, I'm highly focused, highly locked in. Did you just say digging isn't repetitive? Yes. Digging is not repetitive. There is a whole bunch of things that you're thinking about, that you're managing. You're managing pickaxe durability, shovel durability. Mind you, there's things for that. But like, you're managing where you're digging, where you're looking, your food. Like, it's not mindless. At least, mind you, I'm also streaming, trying to think of things to say, and chatting. Like, that alone makes any activity I do on stream not mindless. Alright, what's the easiest way to do things? Is it 5 blocks wide that I need to go? I don't remember. I think it's 6 blocks. I think it's 5 blocks of water. I can't do that. No, it's outside the perimeter, but I don't really care. 1, 2, 3,
Adventure
4, 5.
in boat mode.
Thank you for the 7 bits. Missed the second half of my message, by the way. Wait, V plus period plus circle creates a link? Oh, interesting. See if the title repeats and beg to differ. Thank you for the 7 beats. 7 beats? 7 bits geeky. 7 beats geeky. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Something stupid, probably. Is that the right size? And go grab. Put it back in my inner chest. I did. This is what I want, yeah. Shit, I remember. I remember. These sound clips are making me miss a certain streamer. Yeah, you know what? Stenos can make fun of me about getting a job. Well, Stenos, see, at least I can launch OBS and just click the go live button, which is something you know, totally could do. Just saying. Stenos perfect is the enemy of done. Has never been a more accurate saying. I mean, I'm not in Elytra mode. Oh, freaking lovely, man. Brr. Do I just have to put sand around this whole border? I think I do. Or grass. I'll just do sand. It's all too wide anyway. Whoops. Don't shout at me because apparently that helps you gets people streaming sooner. Bang. Whatever. I don't.
Geeky Ninja, no!
No yelling.
Did I yell? Are you making a joke? Because I'm going to yell at you for Geeky Ninja knowing me. Wrist hurts. I'm just worried whatever job that I'm going to get, I'm just going to hate with like a burning passion. I knew I wasn't going to hate that job. But like, I really want to enjoy a job. Because one, never had that feeling before. Two, I like deserve it. You know, the whole bachelor's in physics. It's kind of so I can get a job that I enjoy. Can you shut up? And it's like how long do I search before I throw in the towel and I'm like, yep, time to get a job that pays me. No, I didn't get it, Valk. It's unfortunate. It's like these are all questions that I have to answer. How long do I wait until I just concede the fact that I'm going to have to get a job that I don't like and continue searching? Currently building the villager trading hall right now and I accidentally offset one of the entrances by 2 blocks. Passing the corner around and realize it's not lining up. I thought that I built the entire thing off center. Lol. Getting a job that grants you experience for you to get a better job. See, I'm not even talking about that, Geeky. I'm talking about an entirely unrelated job that has nothing to do with anything that I want to do that pays. Like, at what point do I apply for like McDonald's, you know, or Wendy's, or God forbid a book manufacturing place, you know, like at what point do I do that? The problem is all of my profs got hired at Rose right out of fucking grad school. Where's my health? There we go. Get out of here. But I have people that I can ask, yeah. Become a sales rep for someone? Yeah, that doesn't... No. But at what point do I have to say yes to something like that? Like, I don't know. Just figuring it out, man. I think we're 3/4 of the way through fencing this in. Why am I hungry? I had food like an hour and a half ago. Like 500 calories worth of stuff. Stop being hungry. What worked for your professor in 1872 is not what works today. Yeah, one of my profs hired in 1972, by the way. He still works there. He's like 80 something. Now there are career people that I can talk to. But like, I don't think they're going to know the answer to the question, how long should I wait before just taking a job? You know, because the moment that I take a job, the job searching time plummets, right? Like, I probably spent in total like 4 hours today concerning myself with new jobs. Like, I won't have that time the moment I take one. Oh, he loves it. He loves what he does. He is more than happy to teach. And he did a lot more than teach when he was younger. Am I done? Oh, thank God. One, two, three, four, five. Oops. Bang. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this here. I don't know. I've got to be an adult. And it sucks. Like, how am I supposed to know the answer to these questions? Just gotta figure it out. I'm out of here. That's fair. Well, it's more of a timeline, like I kind of know when certain things in my life are happening. Like I know when I'm getting married, you know. And sorry, mom and dad, but I'm not living with you when I'm married. Like I don't care. Like that's a non-negotiable thing that will not be happening. It's like that's the hard cutoff. But obviously I want to be out before then. And be out as soon as possible. Dude, what is this? Fuck's sake. Jeff went live. I'm a stay-at-home husband to let Grace support you? If it were the other way around, hell yeah. I would not want to be a stay-at-home. Well, I would, but like, no. Only if that were something that she wanted, which I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not what she wants. I don't know. I've never asked that before. Don't want to live off a singular teacher salary. See, there you go. I don't want to live off a singular teacher salary either. That sounds, in this economy, quite impossible. At least, unless you're in the right spot. More of cost of living than salary, anyway. All right, chat. I will be right back. I need some water. Do you want a way to fly through the roof? Or the two entrances enough? Probably the two entrances are enough. I don't think we need a way to fly in through the roof. Just fly in through the entrances. All right. I will be right back. Give my wrist some time to de-wrist. All right, I'm back. Of course, I come back when he's gone. Lol. Unlucky. It's okay. I'm here now, guys. Don't worry. Streamer of the year. Right here. Would you guys vote for me for streamer of the year? Don't. Man, playing Minecraft on a Mac sucks. Hell yeah, it does. Try playing and quit after 2 minutes. Wow. I'm impressed you made it 2 minutes. Yeah, Kaisen at who, Valk? I would. Well, I would sure as hell hope so. Because you're so far at the bottom. Okay. That was good. That was really good. Little things I can do normally, I just can't do anymore. I mean, like actually control your mouse. Turn off mouse acceleration, Ultra Rock. You might have that on. Make sure your mouse acceleration is turned off. Do you mean that felt really? Nah, it was funny. I didn't expect to be eating more cheese, but it was too good to not have more cheese. Do you have his mouse acceleration? Oh, we've got a casual gamer right here. Mouse acceleration dynamically adjusts your mouse sensitivity based on how fast you're moving your mouse. Basically, how far it takes me to move my mouse from one end of the screen. Let me finish chewing first. Okay. The speed or I'm going this fast across the screen, right? You can see my cursor. And that takes up some physical amount of space with my mouse, right? Like I move a certain, I swing my wrist a certain direction, right? With mouse acceleration, depending on how fast you move it, changes the distance that you go, which often results in inaccurate placement. Because if I go from this at this speed versus if I go at this speed, is different. It's different movements, different distances, and so when you're like aiming and things, it completely just screws with your aim. Now it makes it a lot easier to do well, not easier, but it makes sense for regular things like making spreadsheets or something. But in anything gaming, it's just actively bad. And I'm out of sand, of course. So there's your mouse acceleration breakdown, babe. I hope that made any amount of sense. Basically, depending on how fast you move your mouse across the screen, changes the amount of distance that you have to physically move your mouse. And for muscle memory, that's really bad. This is gonna suck, man. All right, I want to sit down again. Going down. All I want for Christmas is a job that's not boring. Like, that's where my standards are at. I've been tainted by the god-awful experience that is book manufacturing for what a normal job is. Dude, what the fuck is this? Why does this exist? I don't like this. I'm going to need serious amounts of inebriation to drain this pit here. Because, come on, man. Like, are we serious, dog? Get good at streaming, then stream as a job. Yeah. Made me look.
Underwater creepers.
Made me look. Got me there, I guess. I don't know, I should start doing what the Neocubist does and just turn my streams into episodes. Or do stream highlights. Just straight up upload my VODs too. Oops. Underwater creepers. One, two, three, four, five. Excuse me. Ah! The water creepers are definitely less scary than above Above water ones, hard agree, by the way. Love how the face cam is entirely your face. Good to see you, Ty. Welcome in. Yeah, I mean, there's no extra space. But why would there be? Also, it's just because that's the only angle. That's the only angle I have. I have this angle, or I have like chin maxing, you know, where you can see my like quadruple chin. You start classes in what, 2 days, right? He learned a hard lesson freshman year. What? What was the hard lesson? Position the camera straight on. No, not the sand dividers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, babe. It has to happen. Thursday we start. Good luck. Can't sprint underwater. It's so annoying. Why is double tap W a thing? Ugh. I hate it so much. Hard lesson about allowing background visible on your stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. My freshman year, yeah. I think you can disable double W, can't you? You might be right. Do I even have it on? Oh, I don't. Might be an accessibility setting. I don't see it. Auto jump. Is it in controls? Mm. Looking back, that was so funny. Yeah, it was. Mr. Bed Elf. Jacking off. Chat, don't be like me. Don't tolerate people who don't shower. If you're rooming with them, don't do it. It's not worth it. Did I ever tell Bowling Club that story about my roommate? I don't know. Ben was here just yesterday. He didn't shower. I don't know if I've ever told this on stream. I know you guys were here, and the astute among you would have caught it. But he didn't shower, and he would let's just say enjoy himself in a certain light with me in the room. And one time, he so happened to be enjoying himself in a certain way, to the point to where the camera picked up on it. And Mr. Ben in chat actually picked up on it. And so that is the story about how my freshman year roommate jacked off on my stream. I will never, ever ever forget the smell of my room. Dude, I zone out near this. Yeah. Freshman year roommate. Yeah, that was a time. No, the best part was that's all he ever did. That's true. Yeah, he would. That's literally like his daily activities. Wake up, play video games, and fondle himself. Mm-hmm. He didn't go to class. It was great. I'd shoot them and blame it on the RA. Oh, I talked to the RA multiple times. That never worked. Oh, it's like, can you piss off? Thank you. He tried his best. My RA. My RA was goated. Tommy's a cool guy. Yeah, I don't know if you're still here, Ty, but there you go. That was the story of my freshman year roommate. I would handle myself and blame somebody else. Yeah. I don't think they would have gotten mad for me if I like forcibly requested a new room and said, listen, either get me a new room or I'm suing somebody. I don't think they could have gotten mad.
$5 a month.
Good to see you. Welcome.
Look at all those months.
Welcome back. Lowest quality stream on Twitch for 53 months. 44-month uninterrupted streak of doom. 7 month of the emojis, extra channel points, and the ad previewing. How was the dinner? I hope you weren't eating it while also listening to me yap in the last 5 minutes. Muffins have been retrieved from the oven. Dinner has been eaten. Homework is done, and I'm here now. Bang. Are you going live tonight? Dinner was great. Thanks for asking. I'm happy dinner went well. Looking for an hour or so. Didn't hear anything. Okay. It was the last 5. It was literally like the last 5 minutes. Stories of my freshman year roommate were not pleasant to the ear. Would have been on my feet since 8 a.m. today, and I'm tired, so not today. Fair enough. Any farm is allowed on the server. Build whatever you want. I don't care. Build all the gravity block dupers you want. I simply don't care. It's not my server. It's your guys' server. Doesn't this look familiar, Mac? Doesn't this bring back memories? Last time I did this in a swamp biome, it was for my creeper farm. Okay. One, two, three, four. I've tried PvP to PvP on Mac. It was terrible. Or is this the only chance I would get to beat Rock in PvP? Fire up Hypixel right now. Rock, would you like to play on? Are you whitelisted on the SMP, by the way? This weird delay with the keyboard, it's like half a second. That true. What SMP? Exclamation mark SMP. I'm typing it out. Yeah, that one. Sorry. I said exclamation mark SMP and then proceeded to type it before anybody else could. Hey guys, do you think we have a command yet? Like halfway. I'll let you in. Like I know that you're not gonna like troll the SMP or anything like that. But like if you want in, I'll whitelist you. Think I'm allowed? Yeah. I'll get you in. You invite me, but I don't know how often I'm gonna play. That's all right. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the message that you put, Mac, in general, now that it's moved in projects. Let's see here. Rock, you are on Discord. There, SMP enjoyer. You should have access to the SMP chat if you just drop your username. Drop your username in the invites chat. And then you have access to the Rudog Lifetime SMP. I should mention that Matilda is counting on the days for she getting SMP. Really? I set some limit, or did I tell her something? Okay, Grace. Well, I'm not gonna marry him, so I get an excuse. What did I miss? Log on once a month and it'll be more than the owner. You're fine. True. Shut up. Oh, you're saying about watch time? Okay. You said probably not the last time I asked. That's fair. All right. I'll get you in. I can do that right now because I'm on this same version. Look, I can just do that. All the people I have on. Oh, I gave Penny access to it. Azuria is the only one who hasn't logged on yet. Everybody else has at least logged on once. Bang! There you go. Give them ops. You know she'll be making a Twitch account on her birthday and clocking that watch time. How many people have logged on? Like everybody I've invited but Azuria, so probably like 20. I think even Senos has logged on at one point, or he declined the invitation. It's like fair point. Senos, you should play on the SMP. Forget Elendor, embrace Minecraft Realms. Tell her to log on so everyone have logged in. Yes. do, do, do. Man, I do not miss doing this. This is just the fastest way to do it, though, unfortunately. Trading hall, what kind of design do we want to use to store the villagers? Work table in front, behind. I really like the design that I have, which is work table in front of them, buried in the ground. Like that's the idea that I have. Is like if I'm the villager and I'm standing here, that's my workstation right here. Then you hold them in some way, you know, a trapdoor or something like that. I don't know how feasible that is. Or whatever Mac came up with. I trust his judgment more than mine. I don't trust myself to do anything. Because apparently I can't even get a job I'm overqualified for. Lol. Don't need that tab open anymore. Nice. Forget that the redstone I had started, the design doesn't work yet. Oh, that's right, with the like switching it out for zombification and stuff. I think you had told me that wasn't quite ready yet. Boop. I mean, look at this, man. Come on. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I just want to dig, man. Yes, I'm gonna complain about it. No, there's nothing you can do, so. So, let me know, Mac, when you want to play Bed Wars. One, two, three, four, five. Does Bed Wars even still exist? Do people still play it? I have no idea. Or we could go play Deep Rock. I don't know. We'll see how long I can tolerate doing this for. Because I don't want to do it anymore. You know what would help me? Would fill me with motivation, chat? Money. I should start the timer. I should start a timer and set it for like an hour or something. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. I think that's the idea. KK. Yes, I played it yesterday. Oh, you know what? Let me set a timer. I'm gonna set a 1 hour timer. There, and that way you guys can give me money to make me suffer more. As soon as the timer's done, I'm gonna go play Deep Rock. Is that too? That's not too late, is it, Mac? You can play a bit of Deep Rock when the timer ends. Obviously, up to a certain point. Like if somebody subscribes, then I'm kind of screwed. Literally sub today. Get scammed, nerd. Got like 3 hours before I want to get to bed. Okay, so it'll be fine. Barring like 5 gifted subs or something like that. Chat, please do not give me money. Please, I want... If I could turn... I don't want to go through and change all the crap to not... Like... just don't give
Geeky
me...
Ninja, no!
No, stop
Or
it.
a lot of these.
No. I'm not reverse psychologing. I'm just too lazy to go through. So if you have a subscription, please kindly hold it until next stream. I'm just simply using it as a timer. But I'm too lazy to go through and turn all the subs down. Wait. I think I can just toggle. Oh, I can just toggle it. Yes. I will keep bits. I will keep bits on. There.
Siri, set a timer for an hour.
There. I've turned all time additions off except for bits. So that way the little bits that you guys use for TTS increase the timer by a subtle amount. I think that's only fair. But I don't want somebody to like subscribe and add a half an hour to the timer. I don't want to do that. I'm also making it incredibly cheap.
That does life. Did you ever answer my question about what blocks you wanted to use?
500 bits is only 15 minutes. It's a scam. Don't do it. I do need to actually look in. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow, I think. Since I don't have to go anywhere. Where's my bed? Which means I won't have the existential feeling of like not wanting to do anything. Not wanting to get out of bed because I have to go somewhere. I got up at a good time, but I stayed in bed until 10? 9? I think it was 9. No, it was 9. I had to take a shower and blah blah blah. I definitely wasn't doing anything until 10. Because that's when I got the stupid rejection letter. Whatever. I applied to 2 more jobs today, though. Be proud of me. The grind doesn't stop, chat. I will be full-time employed by the end of the year. That is what's happening. That's the goal. Whether or not it's an actual job that I want to do is another. That's beyond the question. I will be full-time employed by the end of the year. Also, did you guys know that axes are the tools to break vines? I mean, obviously it's shears too. But I didn't expect it to be axes. They are? I didn't actually know that. Oh, you mean the axes? I didn't know that either until like half an hour ago when I mined away vines with axes accidentally and it broke instantly. And I was like, oh. I always thought that you couldn't break it. But no, at least with efficiency 5, haste 2. I'm not sure whether or not it works outside of a beacon. Here, let's test it out. Well, yeah, I'm outside the beacon right now. But look, I just instantly break it. Shovels don't do it. Pickaxes don't do it. Swords don't do it. The hoes do it. And hoes don't do it. So axes are actually the preferred tool. Learn something new every day. Also killing all the glow squid I see for glow ink. That is the correct move. Crazy. Yeah, I never would have guessed. If you don't have shears, axes for vines. I would have thought it would have been like bamboo, you know, like swords, you know, like a machete. But, like I said, you learn something new every day. I think that's a good goal, though. It's not to bring up the job. The J*B talk again. But by the end of the year, I want to have a job. What is this? Hello, cool underwater cave. That's going to be incredibly annoying. I'm just going to spam the holy bejesus out of it. Once I get there. Apparently, iron axes and above can insta-mine vines. Oh. There you go. Look at Mac with the up-to-date information. Loki, anyone know a good sandpaper design? My design, I love the design that I built. It's a bread design, I think. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, I think Matt gave it to me. Garlic bread, I think is the name of it. Do I not have it? It's a garlic bread, except I can't find it. I put it up here. Nether Tunnels, Tree Farm. Oh yeah, here we go. 192,000 sandduper for 1.18.2 bread. Yes. Schematic by garlic bread. I don't know if it still works in the newer versions. But let me tell you, it's kind of goated. I love it so much. And if I can build it and all that, then so can you. Unfortunately, it has been made obsolete since it's only 192K. And there's 108K that takes about 5% of the time to build. Are you serious? Man. That sucks. I mean, it is still faster, right? If you're concerned about the rates, which I was. I did build the simple Raise Works one, and I was like, this is not fast enough. You know, the one that everybody uses that's just the piston one over and over again. It was like, I need more. It's okay. The 108K has only been around since February 24th, and you built yours or February of 24. Yeah, that is true. I did have a state-of-the-art sand duper at the time. Wow, that's shocking. Normally, I don't have state-of-the-art crap. Normally, I don't even have the state-of-the-art Minecraft version. You don't loan any of the farms. Yeah, Val, I'm dead ass serious. It's not that bad of a build. I hate. I'm out of sand. No. Wow, and I'm like not even halfway there. I know a way. Ready? Watch this. Set my spawn point here. Well, you guys are going to be blown away by this. Watch this. I go through the portal. I then come back through here. BRB, I'm going to try and understand the video. Go ahead. Since the sand acceleration designs up to 420k, yeah. State of the art without duping TNT, yeah, you're right. Where are my beacons? Where are my beacons? Where are my beacons? Hello? Oh, that. Why didn't they turn on? Then go down here. Oh, it's not filled in. No, never mind. I have to go back. I'm not filling it in. I don't think I might not ever fill in that end gateway until it's very done. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey chat, if you could give a percentage of how loud the music is compared to my voice, what would that percentage be? Because I have an idea in my head of what I want it to be, and I'm not going to tell you, because otherwise it would obscure your judgment. Now, mind you, I do have it to where it lowers the volume when I talk. Like it lowers the music volume when I talk. 18%. I will say it does sound much louder than that. In my ears, which is what I want. I want to be able to hear the music when I talk. In my old setup, it just wasn't like that. And it sounds like the ratio is a lot higher on my end than it is for you, which is what I want, which makes me happy. What did I come here for? Chad, I don't remember. Sand. Oh, I need to go to the end. That's right. I didn't even need to come here. I needed to go to the end. It's Always sand. Yeah, and here comes Lucas Dupes' sand. That's more cheating than duping TNT. Because he's using it for not TNT purposes. Lol. Fair point. Also, hang on. I thought you only used your tubes in the TNT. Shut up. Yeah, this is the... This is the machine that you're going to be building. And, this might get a little loud, but here we go. That's what it looks like. Now, the chunk loader is here to keep it going. Because otherwise, if you leave it running and you're not in the end, when you go through the end, it will literally crash your game. So... Or maybe not? Does it even work anymore? I haven't... Why wasn't there a whole bunch... Did they change the way that... Oh, they changed the way that, They changed the way the end portal loading, doesn't it? Because there wasn't a whole bunch of sand here when I went through it. Because end portals now load chunks. Oh, wait a minute. So you don't even have to be on the end side anymore. So there's no... Oh, that's perfect. Obviously, besides for, like, not knowing what happens and all that. Entities going through the portals now load it. Oh, that's cool. Also, look at all my single shulker box loaders. Obviously, nowadays, I would just build it with the 6X loader. Too bad we can't break servers on accident anymore. Yeah. I only broke 240p once. Nice job. Look at all the boats and pistons and stuff. All this is left over from... Shut up. Amount of fireworks, really? Here, I'll just pearl then. Bang, look at that. Right back where I need to be. Does the 240p server still exist? Like, who's paying for that? Where's my pickaxe? Oh, there it is. Yes, and I have it downloaded. I'm more meant like, is it active? If you ever want help breaking a server, I have just one thing to say: resin. You want me to resin with the server? Fuck off! I'm sorry, that's so bad. All right, my blood sugar is like, it's not going low. Well, it's kind of going low. I'm gonna just tough through the feeling low part because I'm not technically low, at least according to the thing. So I'm gonna hold out on it. I grabbed one shulker box of sand. Can somebody call me an idiot? I grabbed one shulker box of sand. I grabbed one. I grabbed one. Yeah. Do people play on it? No. Could I log in right now? Yes. Okay, that answers my question. Who's paying for it? Like, I'm genuinely curious. Who is keeping it active? Is it like a realm that exists? Is Grimly secretly paying for it? Like who's the start of 240p? I need to know for no reason at all. The sponsor? You guys were sponsored? 240p was sponsored? That's incredible. How do I become a part of 240p? Do I meet the qualifications? I think I qualify as a chill streamer at this point. Except maybe for me raging at my game sometimes. Before I forget, let me put a check mark next to Alter Rock's username. Seeing as I'm staring on it. And I had a sponsor for another team I was setting up, but that ended not so great. Oh. That's unfortunate. Type 1 if you think I'm a chill streamer, chat. Oh, that's where I need to go. Whee! Ow. What is 240p? 240p is the stream team that Stenos used to be a part of, and there used to be a lot of active, chill members of the Minecraft community who played on it. Kind of like a Hermitcraft version of... It's kind of a version of Hermitcraft, but with people in Stenos' community, and it was super chill, and there's a lot of cool people. I don't know how many shulker boxes of sand I need, but it can't hurt to bring this many, right? Place a couple of ice blocks at the intersection with bales of hay. That way you can say, hey, I want to go this way. Okay. 1.5? That's fair. I don't know why I put the one over here and put all the other, whatever. Ignore me. Bang. Moving closer to 1.2. You're pretty chill, like most of the time. Especially now that I've officially given up on stream music that's not from the game or Minecraft. Like if I stream Satisfactory, I'm gonna stream Satisfactory music. You know, I might just turn the game music on. I already need to get into the 240p world for another references as well. We'll try to get the verified SMP world file as well, if I don't have that already. Man, what a lovely idea. You have to be partnered to get on it. Like, there is a lot of cool people on that server. And it definitely helped boost your numbers, I think. Like, I think that doing something like that again would not be a bad idea. If you're concerned about numbers. I'm sorry, but Hermitcraft needs a rival. The problem is that, like, Minecraft is such a... I'm so happy they brought it back. It's funny as I've watched exactly zero Minecraft content, but seeing Phoenix SC play survival Minecraft is the greatest thing that the Minecraft community has done in years. I am a Phoenix SC enjoyer, and I watch a few videos of his from time to time, and seeing him in survival makes me so happy. Save like 6 to my watch later, miss those guys. Yeah, I wonder if the OG guys are some of the OGs are still doing it. If Doc M is doing a Minecraft, I will watch Minecraft as a series. I forget why. I think I just stopped watching Doc M because of Hermitcraft. Oh, he just stopped uploading altogether. Fair play. Do 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 do. Man, log.zip. Wow, 3 billion views. Was Vic stars? I'm looking at all the old creators that I used to watch with Minecraft. What a time, chat. No, Doc's up uploading because he was having PC overheating issues. Also wanted to spend the summer with the kid. Oh. Pyro and Beef are. I'm still a mod for Pyro. Pyro, is there a more part to that username? If guys, if you didn't watch how to Minecraft SMP, that's like Hermitcraft before Hermitcraft existed, except it existed after Hermitcraft. I think because the first season was 10 years ago. When was Hermitcraft made? Good lord. What a time. Pyro Puncher? Is that a Twitch username or a YouTube username? I'll just punch it in anyway. I know I'm stalling chat, but I don't care. That's like Hermitcraft before Hermitcraft, but after Hermitcraft. I think Hermitcraft came out. I thought it came out before. Pyro Puncher, yeah. Yo. Minecraft Ultra Hardcore episode season 6 and then Minecraft. That's Minecraft Rebirth. Yeah. Wow. I'll sub. Seems like he's updating every 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I'll watch it. Wow. 4.2k videos. But his last one, like if you scroll down six videos in, it was 8 years ago. What's his oldest video? 15 years ago. Oh my goodness, playlists. He's just a regular old Let's Player from, 12 years ago, it seemed like. Man, I'm old. Man, I'm so old. I know Generic B created Hermitcraft, but how many years ago was that? When was let me Google that. First season of Hermitcraft. Season 1, it was 2012. Okay. So yeah, how to Minecraft was probably inspired from it. Wow. B Dubs was an original member. The original founder. Corrales was an original member. Azuma was an original member. Good lord. Exuma's made a whole lot of it. Whole lot of videos on it. He's up to like, I think he's up to 1,000 and something like that. I'm back now gathering materials. Nice. Pyro did a ton of Pokemon Nuzlocke Let's Plays too. But I think they got removed because Pokemon. That's fair. I mean, good on Azuma, man. Yeah, what's he up to now? He doesn't really post a lot of Hermitcraft. 1,204. Chat, I'd like to point out, Azumavoid's been doing Hermitcraft for, 13 years and is on episode 1,204. I've been playing for less than 6 years, and we're on episode 860. Now, I know you can't compare it, but, like, still. We're actually getting close to these big creators. And I know that, like, they would never post stuff like this on their channels, but it's still incredible to think about. Azuma doesn't like drama, and Hermitcraft has been nothing but drama lately. 100% agree. I'm 95% sure that's why I stopped watching everybody. Each of those episodes are streams. Yeah. Which I assume has never gone past the 12-hour mark. The most I've streamed Minecraft for in one episode is 12 hours, I think. You could probably look it up on Twitch Tracker. But I've done a couple 12-hour bits. What's the Hermitcraft drama? It's just all drama. Like, lots of different varieties of drama from what I understand, too. It's not like one thing. And it's also the community, too. I'm telling you, it's going to become the Dream SMP unless it falls apart first. People have become way too parasocial with Hermitcrafters. It's like, guys, they're not idols or anything. They're just regular human beings, just like you. They're not anything special. They just do YouTube for a job. My blood sugar's getting way too low. 76, yeah, now it's actually a problem. All right, chat, I'm going to go grab a little mini Coke and something else to drink. The members of the community both. I mean, in my opinion, it started what I would say the drama age. Like, I would say it transitioned is when Iskall, the whole Iskall and Stress Monster, I think. Like, whether or not you agree with the whole them getting kicked out is a whole different story, but like, that's, in my opinion, that's when the drama age started. I still don't have an opinion on it. Like, I get both sides of that. Go away, yeah, I get. You guys don't sit here and listen to my opinion on a Minecraft server that I don't really give a shit about. How long ago was that? A year and a half ago. Yeah, see, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that Stress was I didn't know that Stress was that close to Iskall and like with her videos or whatnot. I don't know. All right, I need to go grab a Coke. I'll be right back. Enjoy 3 minutes of ads. I'll pause the timer too, chat, okay? Don't worry. It's still going. Hello. The timer on screen and the timer in my control panel are not the same, but they also are. I don't understand, chat. Maybe if I do this. Refresh the stream one. Is there an easy way for me to do that? There's not a refresh button. Properties. Just add the source in OBS. Yeah, where's the refresh button? There's no button. Now my control panel. Right click the source. Yeah, I refreshed the dock. There's no refresh in the source on the left. Where's the refresh here? Okay. Where's the button? Oh, I don't even have it here. Shoot. Like I have this over here, right? This says I have 0. But when I go to the in-game one, it says I have 25 minutes. I don't understand. They're like the same. The chat control should at least work with. Like I should at least have access to this, because that's the command that you use to pause it. I don't know what to do. All right, well, my ad break ends in 7 seconds, so I'm going to go actually on break now. Sorry, guys. I'll just make a new one. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm officially back. I imagine what happened is I should create a new subathon control panel. But here, if I click the reset timer button, it doesn't. Oh, good Lord, I lost all my settings. Oh, none of my buttons do anything. Oh, fantastic. I have no idea what is controlling this timer now. I have literally 0 idea what is controlling the timer. I guess this browser source is, which I can go grab, I guess. Right, I can go grab the link and paste it in, right, and control it that way. It's funny because, you know what's funny is my browser source actually says it's paused. The look at this. Check. Okay, I'm not giving you access to the full link. Look at this. It says it's paused, and I paused it at the right time. So, okay, now I actually have no idea where this is being controlled from. I don't know. Also, look, these things: Nature Valley, Oatmeal Square, Cinnamon Brown Sugar. The best things to ever exist. So good. Start from scratch. Yep, another hour, guys. Another hour. Bold claim. Oh, they're good. Grace, back me up here, babe. Oh my god, chat, look at this. The pause commands work on this browser source. I just paused it. Look. So I have actually no idea what that timer is doing. I have my browser source and my browser commands are controlling something that apparently is not what's being broadcast. Okay. I'm going to paste a new link in here. I'm going to remove the timer. I'm going to make a new browser source. Oh, well, I have set. Okay. I do not remember what the margins that I should set this to. I don't remember, so I'm just going to ignore it, and I'll shrink it later. I can crop it. Oh, shoot, that's not what I want to do. I have to hold down Alt to properly crop it to size. There. See, look, now it works. Now I can use the command. But the control panel, if I refresh the control panel, is that going to sync it? There we go. My control panel is synced now. Guys, I did it. I think I did it. I think I fixed it. Yay. Better to be synced than toileted? Okay, that's funny. All right. I am officially back at my computer. I may be drinking life juice, but I think that should make the timer start working again. Okay, maybe the all caps is a problem. Yep, there we go. Now it's working. Yay! Look at me. Can I like move this more to where I... Did I crop it off the screen? Okay, it's barely on the screen. Yay! I did it, guys. Woohoo! Give me money because I did it. Please don't. How does one break end portal frames? Large mushrooms. Yeah, that's how you do it. Also, yeah, my bad, Grace. You are definitely the best. I don't mean that because I'm legally obligated to say that. Large mushrooms don't work anymore? Really? You have to use bedrock breaking methods now. I didn't know that. Treat it. So treat it like it's a piece of bedrock. I'm sure Mac could provide a schematic for that. Yay, we get to hear Aria math without me forcing it. Yay. It's funny, Sinus. We joked that Exumavoid doesn't like drama, and yet all he covers is Minecraft drama, being snapshots. I joke, but don't need a schematic, just a few blocks. Okay, that's fair. I'm about 25 videos behind of his Snapchat videos. Just read the change notes, Senos. It'll be faster. Mac is here and rescuing me. That works too, guys. Do, 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 do. Zuma's made games. Sorry, I'm scrolling on Zuma's link tree right now. Lol. Zuma Extra. Interesting. He had an extras channel. I didn't know that. Zuma Music. Interesting. He reviewed Tricky Trials OST review. I thought about doing a stream. Zuma invented Bed Wars? Wait, really? How did I not know this? Who in Minecraft Bed Wars? It's true. That's incredible. $12 years ago. I've watched this video before, which means I've gone through this before. Rush is a PvP Bed Wars map created by Azuma. Azuma made Rush? Oh my god. That's incredible. Wow. All right, enough stalling. More sand placing for the next 20 minutes. Or how many ever minutes until after the fact? 2, 3, 4, 5. Chad, I had an idea. And I'm just thinking about this now. Since I know if I were to like do a proper subathon, like all of you are broke college students, like no offense, besides for a couple of you, and that's okay. Like I wouldn't want a subathon that I do to actually be like a money raising thing. It would just be a thing like, hey, you know, incentive for me to stream and so on. I had an idea now. Since I know that like Velk, Velk and Chris and all these people, they love cheering, their singular bits and all that. I wonder if I should scale it to where I'm just thinking out loud here, right? That those singular bits are worth, they're obviously not worth monetarily as much as subs, but what happens if I made them to where like 10 bits was the time equivalent of a sub, right? And to where, like 10 bit, or maybe like 1 bit is 1 minute or something like that. And to where subs could be like an hour and a half or whatnot. Like not even scaled equivalently, but like I would make subs take what I wanted them to, which is a half an hour. That's just, for some reason, that's, if I were to subscribe to myself, I would want to see 30 minutes on the timer. I was like, please tell me he's live. Yeah. The timer isn't even to end stream. The timer is just how fed up I'm going to be with this. And so I was thinking maybe about going to play Deep Rock, which you are more than welcome to join in. I'm still not sure yet. I don't feel terrible right now. $30 minutes divided by $5.99 is $5.08. So what does that mean? That I'm worth? Is that $10 an hour? Right? Is that what it comes out to be? Yeah, it is. It's $10 an hour. Duh. Or I guess. $5 minutes per dollar or whatnot. What happened to the Bed Wars? That was a joke. Well, it wasn't a joke at the time, but Max said he was too tired. His message was he was too tired to do Bed Wars, but he said he could be convinced to do Deep Rock. So $11.98 an hour. See, like that's fine. Like to me, that's not an absurd amount of money, right, to expect per hour to do a subathon. But it's not too little. Like I would argue both parties get good value out of that. Because what pisses me off is like when I sub and it adds a minute. I would argue 5 minutes is the lowest that I would, as a viewer. 5 minutes is the lowest that I would want my singular subscription to go. Like, that's just me personally. Like, the whole 3 minutes and stuff, right? I don't want that. That's just, it doesn't feel right. I don't know. That's just, as a viewer, as somebody who has participated in many a subathon, is that I wouldn't want, I feel like any less than 5 minutes is just not worth it. As you say, as a viewer, then you're a streamer with a subathon of 300 hours, but you don't But the point is that I would be making $12 an hour then. Like, who cares about the time, right? If it is a true subathon where the stream does not end until the timer runs out, right? Then as long as it works, as long as I'm making enough money to support myself, which obviously, that's where the limit becomes is 5 minutes. 5 minutes per sub. You're making you would net, at least nowadays, you would net what, $3 from that? $3 for every 5 minutes. So 3 times 12 is 30. So you'd be making $36 an hour if you did the lowest acceptable, which $36 an hour is more than enough to live off of. And that's only if you're doing 40 hours a week. If you're doing, imagine having 300 hours to stream, but knowing that in order to get to 300 hours, you got paid what would be the equivalent of $36 for those hours. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that would be so worth it. Now, as somebody who doesn't plan on going full-time streamer, right? Like, that's not what I want to do in life. At least not right now, anyway. That's why I say that a half an hour would be, I would argue that's fair value, right? Hey, I'm putting the current first rough floor design in the project channel. Could you give your thoughts? Yeah. Used to watch a couple people, and they would push the hype trains and goals consistently, and they were making close to 10K a month. Like, I don't need that. Grace is probably like, I would love 10K a month. But like, I don't need that. Yo, I like it. I don't hate it. I don't hate that here, chat. Let's get what he's talking about here. Look at this. I would indeed love 10K a month. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, that doesn't look terrible. I like the bamboo trap doors, man. Well done. I like it. I'd also be fine if that's the two of us, right? Grace, whoa. He doesn't speak for the two of us. Where's the 10K at, lol? What's funny is I told myself that I would go full-time streaming if I made, did I say if I made 6 figures a month? Did I say that? Was it 6 figures a year? I think I said 6 figures a year. I mean, that's, if I said 6 figures a month, then I'm delusional. Or maybe I did say 6 figures a month. Because then it would be, I know that I would be stable enough to where I could take the time to quit a job and find a job, right? It's 5K a month, which is half, yeah. I don't know. I just want you guys to feel like you're getting value for, if you decide, if I do a subathon, and if you decide to financially contribute to it with subs, bits, whatever. I don't want you guys to feel like you're getting scammed. Because I'm sorry, imagine gifting 5 subs, which is $30, and it adds 15 minutes to the timer. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's terrible, man. That's so bad. I dropped $30 and it adds 15 minutes. Come on. If I give a bunch of subs, you might be getting scammed. Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. You get 5 figures per month? Hell yeah. See? We just gotta somehow scam our way into Stenos getting lucky for life. But that's especially as a smaller streamer. Like, there's two things that you would want to avoid as a me-sized streamer doing a subathon. One, you set the timer for like 2 hours or whatnot, and then you stream 2 hours and nobody donates anything, right? That's worry number one. Two is that people donate something, but it doesn't increase the timer enough. And three, I feel like I would be scamming viewers if it didn't increase the timer enough. Maybe I just care too much about you. And welcome to how I operate as a human being. This is why I have such a hard time writing resumes. I want to be honest with what is presented to you. I don't want to scam nobody. Time to use the preferred vine tool, the axe, by the way. You are streaming, then I'm getting value. Hey, I appreciate that. Lucas, 6 figures a month, you need to worry about getting a job. A few years of that and you're set for life. Exactly. Generally, you change your resume to fit the position you're applying for and not use one resume for all applications. I know. But all that is for me is changing the order at which things are presented. And I already did that for the manufacturing type of jobs that I've been applying for. It's not like I've been applying to jobs in different industries. Like, there's only so much stuff. All of the stuff that I could put on a resume is on there. As depressing as that sounds, right? Like, I've put all of my crap on there. I'm wondering, Stenos, because I haven't been doing that, right? Like importing all the stuff, all the words and making it match that, right? One, it's bullshit that I should have to do that. I know that's how people get jobs. Don't care, don't agree with it. And secondly, is it more worth it to simply keep looking for jobs? Just like spray and pray instead of, like, obviously if you find a really good job that you want, obviously you should target it. But is it simply more value to keep searching for jobs than it is to spend time doing that for every single job that you apply for? I would argue it's probably better time. It's probably better to spray and pray if you're just looking for employment, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. I love food. Me too, Chris. Me too. I'm hoping I can avoid eating another meal tonight, though. I'm not sure that's going to happen because I'm a fat motherfucker. Yeah. I had Chef Boyardee beefaroni and Cheetos for dinner. And it was delicious. Check SMP chat real quick. Yeah. I ask him to bring me some M portal frames. This is what he builds. Yeah. I know exactly what machine that is. I have a schematic for it. It's this. Ta-da! Twenty hertz bedrock breaker, my beloved. One time I ate 12 tacos, lost weight. Are you sure that's because the weight just didn't come directly out the other end? Like, no offense, but are we sure that's not? Are we sure that's not the reasoning? Mac, if you're up for some deep rock, let me know. When you're done saving the day on the SMP, if you want to play or not. I'm telling you, not even close. Can't get fat no matter how hard I try, but I'm pretty young. Still a growing guy, so maybe that's why, yeah. Currently almost done breaking the end portal frames. Oh, that's right, because you got to break all of them. Fair enough. I might do it off stream. Don't get me wrong, 100% right. Oh, about it coming out the other end. Here, you know what? You want me to stream more? Here, let's see if you guys really want me to stream. I'm evil. Oh, stream? No, I already do that. You want you want me to stream more? Take the derivative of this, but you must use the limit definition of the derivative. Show your work. This would be a fun problem. This is so bad. I don't even know where to start. Oh, shit. Oh, hell no. I don't think the word fun means what you think it means. Yeah. You stop reading my mind. I was going to suggest that's beyond my pay grade and literal school grade. I was going to suggest we finish my math homework too tonight. In order for me to solve that problem, using the limit definition, I'd probably have to know what the actual derivative is first. So I know whether I'm going in the right direction or not. Computing the derivative of that using normal methods, using your standard methods, isn't that bad. Here, I can do it right now for shits and giggles. So this is gonna be cosine of 6x sine of 4x plus 2 plus actually I think I'm doing it wrong already. Nah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maple could do it for me. Definitely didn't send this to a friend, and they sent back sine of 3 times 2 sine minus. Yeah. Yep. That's the right methodology there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's 3 parts. I figured it out. I was like, I'm forgetting the third part. See, but the fact that he put back an answer means either 2 things. 1, he used a computer program, which, like, fair. 2, he definitely didn't use the limit definition. I guess you're staying on stream. Well, currently I'm staying on stream anyway. Seeing as the timer's done. Time is at 9 p.m. Should probably wrap up stream anyway. Yeah. Why is it like murky here? Trying to stay on my good sleep schedule. I didn't go to bed at 10:30. I went to bed at 12:30. It was just because it was... I don't know why. I think my blood sugar was fucked too, and excuses. Gonna get gas and windshield wiper fluid? Ew, lovely. By lovely, I mean not lovely. I've met the Minecraft quota for the day, though. Finish this row, and then we'll wrap it up here. I've got an outro song that's Minecraft related. I think you guys will like it. Alright, let's do some VOD directory. Yeah, I'm down. I would do the derivative on stream, but my mouse software, Logitech G Hub, is like broken. It's where I can't change the sensitivity, so I'm not doing it on mouse. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Bang. The outro means deep rock, which I do like. What season of Hermitcraft are we on now? Season 10? Wow, season 10 began February 3rd, 2024. Wow. Wait! They have an end date? I didn't realize they had an end date. Supposedly Hermitcraft season 10 is ending September 30th? At least according to the wiki. I didn't know that. It was announced just a few days ago, probably yesterday. Maybe they will take 3 to 5 year break before season 11. The Hermitcraft wiki says the release date will more than likely be announced during the Hermitcraft panel of TwitchCon, which is October 17th. So there'll at least probably be a month. I didn't know that. Making it the second longest season. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep up with the next season of Hermitcraft, guys. Actually, now that I don't have school going on, I can do things like that. Who left before this season? Aw, TFC left before this season. Man. That's sad. Rest in peace, TFC. Keeping up with Hermitcraft is the recaps job. That's true. I know several of them could use a longer break. Yeah. You mean like all of them to just breathe? You know? All right. Let me stop stalling. Let me stop stalling and end the stream. Good stream though, guys. We didn't do any. Not really though. Made another portal to the Double Witch Farm. Perimeter. Started filling in the water with sand segments. Nice. Scar said the end of season. Look at this post. As you may have heard, Hermitcraft season 11. Oops. Oops. Season 10, Scar. Skiz releases episodes a day early. Scar ends entire seasons early. Right here. All right, chat. Is there anybody on the raid? I don't really want to raid. September 20th, I'll announce the new season. Yeah. Scar is notoriously dyslexic. Fair. I could go raid Linksy. We could go say hello to Jeff. I think we should go. I think we should go raid Jeff. All right, chat. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. It seems like Jeff is ending. I think Jeff might be ending. Yeah, Jeff's ending. In that case, I'm gonna cancel the raid. Jeff's ending. In which case, no outro because I haven't actually set it up. Kim, nah. No offense, I don't want to. Raid Stenos. Yeah, we could raid Stenos, guys. Let's raid Stenos. Do you guys? I wonder if you guys still get the channel points. Let's go raid Stenos. Woo! Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all for stopping by and hanging out. I really do appreciate all the support. Let's go say hello to Stenos. Let's see how his progress is coming along with Novus. You know. Yeah, next stream will be next stream. I'll probably take tomorrow off just to relax and focus on more job stuff and clean my room and all that. But yeah, that's all I got. I appreciate all the support. Thanks for dealing with my timer shenanigans. And yeah, catch you all next time. Bye. Bye.